Hello, a very late thought for the day. Do you know, one of the things, of course, we all talk about, or many of us, uh, expats, foreigners, retirees, we talk about coming maybe to the Philippines to find that perfect woman. Of course, what is a perfect woman? What we have found here in the Philippines is that a traditional woman, probably a bit more like maybe back in the 50s and 60s, used to be mum and dad and a couple of children. So if we look at the mum back home, she was a homemaker. She was somebody who did her duty for the family, so to speak. And with the changes in the late 60s, women's lib, the pill, things definitely changed. Carnaby Street, make love, not war, all that type of stuff. Well, here in the Philippines, time has stood still to a certain degree, in the sense that culturally, women feel a need to show a certain amount of femininity coupled with the reality that they are there to serve their husband, or loyally, lovingly, and without too much fanfare. But of course, with Americanism spreading across the world and Western culture from other countries as well, that is changing. Certainly in the younger generation today, where they grow up with the idea that they want more to life than what maybe mum had or grandma had. But traditionally still, there is a feeling of femininity here. There's a feeling that they have to make themselves look appealing to a man. Whereas in the West, yes, we often say, oh, she scrubs up well. Well, that's probably quite a good expression, because scrubbing the makeup off to put a new thinner layer on may be the answer in the UK or America. But over here, it's not quite so predominant. Therefore, the look is more natural, the appeal is more sexy, more alluring. And that is the image that they portray here in Asia. The women look pocket-sized in most cases, slim, not too overweight, but slowly changing. But nevertheless, they do have this feeling that their partner is for life. I suppose that's to do with the fact that there is the aspect of no divorce here in the Philippines. So it is technically a one-off deal. As time's gone on, of course, women have realised that you don't have to stay with a miserable old sod or an abusive partner. But generally speaking, a woman is certainly no pushover here. She's a strong-minded person, and she knows how to use the manipulative powers that she has between her legs, so to speak. And I hope that doesn't sound vulgar, but the reality is that they're more sexual. They realise that what they've got is what you want. And as a result, it's up to us to show that we're worthy of the goods that they present on the table, so to speak. And remember, just like we might think there's plenty of fish in the sea, for them too, it's not that hard for them to find another man, certainly not another foreigner. And we need to remember that, because there's certainly no doormat. You can't just treat them like a piece of shit and get away with it. You have to share your life with them. You have to show that you're willing to bend with the wind and acknowledge that she is an equal to your relationship. And therefore, when you're looking for your perfect partner, it's not something that you should jump into instantaneously. It's also a matter of fact that many of the women actually have people in their family that will suss you out as well before you commit yourself, or they commit their daughter to you. So just remember the cultural differences. But there's certainly nothing like the Western ladies. Not in culture, not in behavior, and certainly not in looks. So treasure what you have found, nurture it, and make sure that you don't lose her. If you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. As I said, a little late, but better late than never. Bye now.